Should we look at the camera?
Look at the camera more.
Why?
Because it looks
In a
stupid.
podcast?
We're all looking fucking all over the place, not even at each other.
Well, so yeah, it was a good weekend. We had the Fitwater Classic. Me and Morgan did some guest posing, and Frank did his comeback on stage for 30 seconds. Boom.
We talk about New York.
Oh yeah, let's talk about New York.
Martin pushed Nick hard.
Man, I'm sorry. I think for a minute I really thought Martin was going to win.
There's some shots. Well, it was the angle, but Martin didn't look small at all next to Nick. But it's pretty cool also, because I've been making my own mixes now. I've been listening to my own mixes sometimes when I'm actually training, because it's all songs I like. Kind of extending our stay a little bit. We got almost kicked out of the room.
I know I don't talk about it a lot, but like it's been almost 3 years since I've started dialysis. I'm not going to be on the list to get a new kidney stone.
Oh shit! All right, impromptu podcast here at the Quebec City, and beautiful view though. Film the view for a sec. Wow, beautiful view. Great weather.
Looks nice. It looks good.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a good weekend. We had the Fitwater Classic. Me and Morgan did some guest posing. We just stayed Savoie, and Frank did his comeback on stage for 30 seconds. Boom.
Yeah, the best part of you was you guys guest posed was pretty sick.
Yeah, I guess they could put that on the screen a little bit on some footage. But yeah, you had the Slaughter to Prevail mask. People be commenting in the comments, huh? They've been tagging Alex the Terrible.
Are you serious?
Yeah, in my comments, they were like tagging him and stuff. Is that the Slaughter to Prevail mask? Blah, blah, blah. More comments about that than Darth Vader.
Oh, you had some clothes or something. I can't remember. It was a pair of shorts or something. I can't remember what it was. And I remember you got so pissed off because so many people asked you where you got them. And you made one more video and you said, "This is where I got them. Don't ask me again."
A story?
It was you.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, or something. So there's some things I don't want you guys to have, right? Maybe there's something I don't want you guys to have. Maybe I just want like to have it for myself and be like unique, you know? Like, whoa, where'd you get your mask? Shut the fuck up. My mask, my trademark. Should we look at the camera?
Look at the camera more.
Why?
Because it looks stupid.
In a podcast?
We're all looking fucking all over the place, not even at each other.
Well,
So look-
in the podcast, we never look at the camera.
Yeah, you do. Everyone else does. You don't.
I don't. No.
We'll look at the camera and talk to each other.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's even more weird.
Look at each other, but don't look out the window the whole time.
It's a beautiful view. But it's pretty cool also, because I've been making my own mixes now. I've been listening to my own mixes sometimes when I'm actually training, because it's all songs I like. And I've just smashed them together and I put my own twist to it. And I find that mixing is like, listening to music is cool, it's enjoyable, but when you're mixing it yourself, it's like the next level up of like enjoying it even more. Like you feel like you're enjoying it even more than usual. So here you go, my friends. 4 mixes so far. A lot of mistakes in them, but it's a part of the learning process.
Talk about the guest posing.
Should we?
It was in the expo and stuff like that. Like I was very impressed with FitLog's expo. How big it was, and it was run really good, and how much events they had going on. Like, I didn't expect a lot because it's it's not. I didn't think it was that big of a show, right? But what was it? Arm wrestling, powerlifting, bodybuilding, everything, man.
Yeah.
I was really impressed. But the best part of the whole show was you guys on stage. Like,
I peaked perfectly.
oh,
It's a rice cakes.
I was full. I was dry. You're so trained to like be on stage at your best. Like every time you think about stepping on stage, it's like you're peaking or like in a prep. So like when you do it in the middle of the off season, you're kind of just like, how are people going to take this? Like, especially as a pro, because like even after Pittsburgh, look at what happened there. Like that's what happens at these high level guest posings now. And the fans are getting involved, and they kind of like rank your stock on how you looked at a guest post.
Yeah.
So guys
It shouldn't really matter, right?
It shouldn't. It definitely shouldn't. Guys feel pressure, and like that's something I thought about after seeing all that Pittsburgh stuff.
Where's this guy? How big is this guy? You can make guys make improvements.
Yeah.
They critique the shit out of you.
Well, because it's right at the beginning of the season, really.
Yeah.
Before all the shows really kick
Yeah.
off, so it's kind of like get a preview of like all the top guys.
I don't know. Some of the people like seem to be getting ready just for a guest posing.
Yeah, I think guest posing are a lot to like just promotional for the show and sell tickets. His exposure, and in Pittsburgh is like they got so much pull because of who the promoter is. It's the Manions, yeah. So it's the Manions. So it's like, yeah, you got to show up here, and they're all like Tyler's the head judge, the Olympia, and they own the IFBB. So it's like you gotta show up. So they get all these guys. They don't pay him.
No. Should we talk about New York?
Oh yeah, let's talk about New York.
Yeah, New York was last night.
Yeah,
Crazy. Martin pushed Nick hard.
Man, I'm sorry. I think for a minute I really thought Martin was gonna win. I was like, man, holy shit. He's got a like, nicer looking physique. You know what I mean?
His front double is like more tapered.
Yeah, and
the vacuum and stuff.
Then you got like, I know Nick is big, but like he looked.
There's some shots. Well, it was the angle, but Martin didn't look small at all next to Nick.
No, not at all.
I think Martin came back better than nighttime as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think to me, like prejudging, I was like, yeah, Nick won this for sure.
Oh, he said it was 1 point difference.
I think it was actually 2.
I think there was no difference. Nick Walker 4 pre-judging, 4 finals. Where is he? Martin Fitwater 5-5. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Yeah. So it's like it wasn't like that close. But Matt Jensen got told, that's Justin Shire said that the judges told Matt, yeah, it's not as close as you think. You really got to take it serious for the finals. You got to bring it, blah, blah, blah. And I wonder why they would say that.
Well, I mean, what else are they going to say?
Are they not going to bring it?
Are they going to say, "Oh yeah, don't worry, like Nick got this in the bag. You guys are good." Like they're not going to.
Oh, that makes sense.
Maybe
they're judges. They don't. They're not going to tell their.
It's like Steve's like putting off a show. He wants it to be competitive. Like he wants them both out there fighting like dogs.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, it's so close, guys. Fucking get battled out 3 rounds.
Matt could have walked away and they could have like laughed.
Yeah.
Like, look, he's stressed now.
Yeah. That's funny.
It's fun.
Yeah. There's a few pictures. I think they're like legendary for bodybuilding. I think the squats done by Jay Cutler is like one of them. Yeah. What would be another couple of other pictures that are like just?
For sure. Frank got some legendary ones.
Oh. Yeah, Frank's all the animal journey stuff. They're all good.
When I went to Animals headquarters, wherever, like we would sit down and they had a tape recorder, and they'd be asking me questions. Just what were you doing when you were this age? I just was telling the truth. I was like, well, I worked at a fish plant place. You know what I mean? Like, never had a lot of money and stuff like that, and just. Like the things that were said in those things, I said those things, but they put it like brother and hardcore. You made it sound a little bit more. But they were my words. You know what I mean? And the whole like all the pictures we took were things that I really have done in my life. Like you see one video I'm driving a forklift, and I'm like I had to do that. I don't have a license for forklift. I just want to get a job, and someone's like, hey, do that. I'm like, okay. Having a girlfriend at the time that was pissed off because all you do is go to the gym. Like I've had those things. We all kind of had that thing.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. Why I think it was so popular is because it's something like a lot of us could relate to because
exactly
we all have our own journey, but it's similar.
So we got almost kicked out of the room because we're kind of extending our stay a little bit.
I forgot to mention that I'm not going to be on the list to get a new kidney stone.
Oh shit!
It's been almost 3 years since I've started dialysis. I just can't imagine not having to go back to the hospital anymore and feeling like 100% again. Close.
You know what, Frank? I'll tell something. If there was a category at the Olympia of like people with no kidneys and on dialysis, you would be the most fucking ripped and jacked. You're the Miss Olympia of dialysis. No, for real, like nobody else who had ever had dialysis probably as jacked as you.
I told him that.
It's been like 3 years. And listen, I think people have no idea like how hard it really is. I know I don't talk about it a lot, but like, I mean, you guys know me because I told you guys, but like,
what I see from you though, it's like you really take advantage of like the good days because when we see you in the gym and you're like, yeah, I feel good today, like my weight's coming up, like so you do make the most out of those days, and then you just listen to your body and rest when you have to. But soon, RATH 2.0 will be coming back.
Wait, RATH 3.0 because RATH.
How many times have I done a fucking...
RATH 1.0 was pre-accident.
Yeah.
And then you came back, RATH 2.0 did the Olympia, and then there was this. So now it's going to be RATH 3.0. Hope you enjoyed this little podcast. And if you fall down, get back up. Fall down 7 times, get up 8.
Oh, hi, bye. No.
It's my boyfriend.
Oh, damn. Here we go. Damn it. IFBB.org. Peace out.